Hey guys, Nick Drossos. I'm here with pro UFC fighter Elias Theodorou, and we're gonna be teaching some self-defense. Elias, what do you have for us today?
Well, we're going to be doing some knife defense. Obviously, this is worst case scenario in regards to if there's an attacker. You basically want to understand, first of all, how they're holding the knife, because that'll kind of dictate which angles and directions you're kind of going to go with. So the usual stuff would be someone kind of putting it out like this. Again, it depends if they have contact. What you want to do is, so it depends on where they are. So I would imagine it's more in this area. Yeah. What you want to do is go in the opposite direction. So it's just, again, you're turning to get it away from you. And then from there, you can kind of go on 2-on-1 and go in the direction you want. And you're just going to constantly go behind them. And then you can kind of put it into them. You give them kind of a gooseneck is what it's called in the arm. So again, have my hands up here. Please don't do anything. You pass out. And again, it doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like you kind of saw, I'm leaning on his shoulder now. And I've kind of like removed the thread at this point. I'm holding on his thumb at this point because that's where a lot of the strength's going to come. And then eventually disengage from there. So again, has a knife. You're going this direction. See what my foot does when I do it. And I have it out of my range, and then I'm gonna attack the elbow, eventually work my way up, and then disengage this part. Now I got it. So he's using his right hand. I'm gonna use my left to get some distance. And again, there, and I'm using my other hand to catch, and that's when I'm putting pressure. And you can see I've broken his posture. That's really important because it's less of a strong attack this way. Eventually, I'm going to move my way in here. Again, it's just an awkward position for him. At this point, I would start taking away the weapon, and you start cutting him up all the way up.
In terms of like dynamic when swinging.
Dynamic, again, this is where we talked about some of the stuff we've done before. Just get the knee up, right? So if he's committing this way, I'm constantly going that way. I'm constantly going this way. He's going to probably try and go lower. I'm just trying to keep him away.
Try to keep him
right?
back.
It's going to be this kind of stalemate, and that's where you're like, there's an opportunity to kind of just get out of the way.
Or strike or
yeah, you don't. I wouldn't want to engage. I would just constantly just trying to be like, just trying to find the mess up in his attack. Let's say
as well as improvised weapon, guys. That's the first thing. What do you have in your environment? Whatever you're holding, you start throwing shit in the person's face.
Yeah, 100%.
If you have a bag, bring your school bag. Pick up a chair.
Take your shoe off.
Throw shit at him. Again, depending on the distance you have. If I can escape, your objective is to escape. But if you're in an elevator, a staircase, a car, you might have no choice but to fight him.
So same idea now. This is more of a. Now they're really trying to hurt you. Yeah. Like this is
ice pick grip. This one's really dangerous because the person grabs.
Yeah.
There's so much power through the rotation.
100%. So just put your hand out here. So start going. What I want to do is break this, and then again from here I'm trying to fight this arm, right? And then it's just an awkward position. Then you want to try and get something here. At that point, you can't hold on to that.
Yeah, from there it's impossible.
So it's kind of like a figure four. So again, you're grabbing me, or even again. Yeah. So you can try and grab me.
That's it. The idea
There's
is
options to get inside and smother them.
Once the person grabs you, you don't even want to let them grab you because they get a lot of
And then you're just being heavy because then he doesn't have an actual strong position. Yeah. And then obviously I'm going to go for that one specific spot, and it's just isolating that area, right? It doesn't have to. Again, it doesn't have to be pretty. What you're just trying to do is isolate and disengage. So again, if they're just kind of attacking, I'm trying to embrace this part and keep that away. And then you're gonna get cut a little bit, but it's better than getting it out of his hand.
Yeah.
So again, you're just using the different points of leverage. So I'm attacking this, and from here, I'm gonna grab here, and it actually is on my hand. Like this would probably cut me a little bit, and I grab here, but he can't hold it. It's that whole principle of going against one thumb versus 4 fingers.
And the idea, guys, too, is if the hand comes forward, don't let him grab you. Because a lot of times, like you see this, once they grab here, they just start hammering.
Just kicking.
And coming. That's where you use your legs just to keep them back. Doesn't have to be fancy, just what about somebody who doesn't know how to kick? It's nothing more than just...
No, it's just, you're just trying to hit their kneecap and just kind of popping their kneecap in to kind of stall them.
You want to get them to commit to do this. If they're here and they're just doing this.
Yeah, they're not really doing anything.
Yeah, they're not doing anything.
Just kind of keep them
He
away.
starts moving in, boom. This is when you try to keep him back and you find the opportunity. Again, as I'm kicking back, I might be kicking and now I pick up the table. I pick up a chair. I start throwing shit. But as you're doing this, you got to know, where's my nearest exit? Where am I? What is my environment?
The wall.
Where am I going? Where am I running? How much time do I have? And I think when it comes to knife, what I tell people a lot.
And then, sorry to
Go.
interrupt. The other one is the neck. So again, it depends on what you're doing in regards to this. If I remember correctly, again, it's the same idea. You're removing it from here, taking it away. He can't see where the knife is, right? Get my hip in here. And he's kind of screwed at this point. And I just remove this, whatever it ends up being.
What about wild punches?
It's the same mechanics, right? It's easier because it's less of there's no knife at the end of it, right? So again, if you're going to,
if it's like I'm gonna do it telegraphic, like
same idea, right? And then just kind of get something. You just want to move. Again,
as a fighter, as a pro fighter, if you were fighting just like a street guy who's just like, would you go into straight your MMA stuff? Obviously, right? Would you be
honestly, if you're throwing wild like that, I would just get in and start attacking and going outwards. So like depending on what you're gonna,
boom,
right?
Okay.
And just kind of make it ugly. Because now I broke your posture, so it doesn't really matter. Because now get it out, start getting out. That's more tiring for you.
Yeah, and it's a lot about angles, right? That's what I noticed is that
the reshoot.
Yeah,
so
you're always like boom, you're coming off to the sides.
The hip. All of what we've been doing is trying to get your hips out of there.
So as you strike, you move out of the way. Elbowing.
Who's elbowing who?
Like how do you elbow? Like
so like again, if you're gonna start throwing punches, what I would start doing is parrying.
Boom.
And you got options to get inside.
So you parry, so throw punch. So if you're doing this, boom, you step in with it.
But on over top, you want to go over top and down.
So as it comes in, like boom, boom.
Yeah, but you're going sideways, right? So do it again.
Boom.
And there's how you get in.
Down.
You can also go sideways too. So
do you do any of this stuff? Like to.
That's a shield.
So if you're throwing punches, would this work in the street?
Yeah, for sure. They'll break their hand.
So if you're throwing your punches and I'm doing this, I'm coming in here, boom, boom.
It's anything I want to kind of do. Yeah.
So you keep it. Are you open here for the body or?
I mean, if they really want to hit your body, sure, then you can attack them afterwards, right?
Okay. And how do you knee in a street fight?
Well, we've kind of gone over it in regards to. I would just use the switch for most of it.
Where do you trap?
Well, we've talked about it. So like, depends on where it is. So if you're here, I'm grabbing the inside of here.
Okay.
And now there's my option, and I'm just pulling you. There's my option, then I'm just pulling you. There's my option, I'm just pulling you.
Yeah, the pulling thing is really cool because it keeps driving the person off balance.
Yes, and they don't know where they are, especially with their head down. And I'm breaking your posture, so it means you have to get out of something. I'm just kind of watching what I got.
And let's look at some back. What do you?
Well, it's committing, right? You just want to make sure, again, I got distance. My leg is about as long as that back. So again, it depends on what you want to do,
So
right?
if
I'm just trying to keep the distance away. I'm just trying to keep distance away. If you swing, I'm going in.
Step it.
You know what I mean? Again, it depends. If we're in this room right now, we want close quarter. I just want to.
Boom, and step in. Throw that kick and come in.
Right? It's after your swing, whatever you end up doing.
So if I do this, boom, you step in. Yeah.
I just pin you against this wall, right?
Going straight for the punches.
And then disengage and break your posture.
So it's always the same thing you kind of go in with, right? Breaking the posture, coming in.
Well, no, again, the average person, if someone wants to do, like if I was doing it, like this situation doesn't really happen in martial arts because it's a competition and there's no weapons. So the chances are the person that's going to be attacking you, they don't really know what they're doing. They're just swinging for the fences, right?
Yeah.
So the key rule is to break someone's posture in any capacity. So grab the bat again. Depends if you have it with one hand or two hands.
So let's say it's one of these little guys here. Like
Louisville.
It's like.
But again, you could probably take one and then just commit right in.
Yeah.
Right? And then now you've disengaged. He has that arm that doesn't really work anymore, right? Because he's holding this right now. So I'm just attacking him, breaking his posture, and bringing him down. A great equalizer. Again, you're probably going to take one shot. Same thing with the knife.
Okay.
You're going to take one shot, but then he's yours.
Awesome.
So again, do it again one more time.
Let's grab the bat.
So, but you want to get as little as that one
Obviously,
as possible.
You want to step in as quickly as possible.
Exactly. So if you're swinging, swing away.
So if I'm swinging, boom.
See, I even blocked his wrist,
Yeah.
right? So that's what I was trying to aim for. So if it was I blocked that. Now I got it away. It's him that's in trouble. And then I try and take this away, and now you're stuck. That's my turn. See? That's it. It's just block where the base of it is.
Yeah. Like what I showed, just to step in and then whatever I trap, and I just go directly into my strikes from there. It's too fast to actually calculate, especially like in fights. Like, I mean, the guy's like, fuck you up, boom, and it comes in that quick, right? But it requires, like, you have the timing, the speed, the footwork, and as well as the awareness and being able to pick up the intention to action, that when the guy's doing this, and as soon as he does this, you have to step in. If you start stepping in now, chances are you're gonna get hit. And it's being the proper range. If you're too much out, as you're moving in, you might get hit. So you can't be too far or too close. It's gonna be like a couple of inches away, that now you step in when it crosses the center line.
The rule of thumb is all the way in or all the way out. So I'm all the way out, we've got all this space, and he's kind of just hitting here, and then that's where I can start hitting your thing, or all the way in, right? And then I'm just taking away his ability to get space, because he wants space now. And again, I'm the things I like grabbing the neck, grabbing the tricep, and then just kind of going for whatever option you're going to do.
How do you get out from somebody asks from a headlock? So if the person has you here.
Well, I have your hips.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna get out.
Yeah, it's true. If you just keep turning,
Yeah.
If the person's really, I'm gonna go a little bit harder. So if I'm here, go.
Then you're committing.
That's true. Just enough to.
You're committing. I have your hips. Right?
So as soon as you're here, you just boom, stick, and you pick up.
I grab whatever you're gonna grab. It's not gonna be perfect. No, I got you.
Yeah, that one's actually pretty good. Yeah, going right through the middle.
Yeah. So you want to get your head out. So again, doesn't matter.
So if I'm here,
and I got you here, then we'll do it opposite.
Oh, that's as simple as that.
Again, but if there's a weight difference, what I'm doing, do it again.
Yeah.
I'm getting the hips up here. And just get your head out. And then you're running.
See, what I do is put me in a headlock. So what I just be like, just going to, you okay? Just rip into the eyes.
Sure.
Or, sorry, shit.
No, it's okay.
Or smack low if I could, or again, go into the neck.
100%, but your average, again, if we're going to look at it, the average male, being the attacker, they don't have hair like me, right?
Yeah.
So what I would do is I would actually, again, that's part of it, but you want to just constantly start shifting your hips out. So again, put me in the headlock.
Yeah.
So again, I'm pushing here for sure. In reality, I'm gonna grab this way and I'm gonna pull that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna grab anything, that's what you wanna grab. And I got you down.
Yeah.
And you wanna break their posture, not just kind of
go into the eyes.
Three Stooges. You know what I mean? So. Because you wouldn't want, I wouldn't want to give you this way, because then you got my hip. If I'm trying to push you this way,
well, I'm using this hand.
I'm using this hand.
This hand.
But
here.
That's how you want to do it. Because now I broke your posture, and I can grab your neck, lay you down, whatever it ends up being.
Awesome. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, any comments, put them in the box. Elias, where can they find you?
At Elias Theodorou on Twitter and Instagram, and my YouTube is Elias Theodorou, or rather, the main event trademark included. Yeah.
Awesome, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay safe and stand strong.
What do you say?